Hey everybody, it's your boy Nathan Crash.
And Chris.
We're here with Bodied by the internet's favorite show.
Yeah.
And if you aren't familiar with the format of the show, we read stories off of Reddit's. Particularly today, we're reading stuff off of LetsNotMeet. And we give our thoughts on it, we have a discussion, and then we give it a number rating. And you're more than encouraged to do the same. If you want to have conversations with us about the story, or you want to, I don't know, suggest stories, you can go ahead and do that in the comment section. Well, I don't know. You want to dive right into this, or?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, let's turn on our little campfire. Oh, you were way ahead of me. Alright, so what's our first story? What story are you reading today, buddy?
This one's called Creepy Guy at the Movie Theater, Let's Not Meet. It's posted by deleted user. It's just bracket, deleted, bracket. Deleted user. So here we go. This will be my first post on this subreddit because as of recently, I've never had any creepy encounters. Like everyone always says, you never expect anything like this to happen to you until it does. It was a pretty average day. I met up with some friends, played a few games, and basically just screwed around. My girlfriend and I had made plans to go see a movie that night, which was the weekly norm for us.
What movie?
We were both. I'm getting to that, dude.
Oh shit! All right. My bad.
We were both avid moviegoers, so any chance to hang out and do what we loved was always fun. This particular night was the release of John Wick 3, and both of us were Keanu superfans. Suffice to say, we were really excited.
I just wanted to go out and say, being a Keanu superfan isn't like anything special.
Yeah.
Because every living person who's a decent person is a Keanu superfan.
Yeah, it's true.
So, I mean,
That's like saying you like Led Zeppelin or something. It's like one of those things that's just like, yeah, okay, we know.
yeah. It's like,
So do the rest of us.
yeah. So does anybody who has any distinct, who has the same particular taste, in this giant and very broad culture,
Right.
has any interest in this genre of blank.
Right.
If you like action movies, or you like comedies, or you just like cool ass people, odds are you like Keanu Reeves. He's a swell ass dude. I wish I could just make a video about him. He's so great.
I wish we could just meet him.
Yeah, I wish I could meet him too.
He should host.
A Body by the Internet.
by the internet.
That'd be awesome. You think he'd be into that? Maybe if he read
I doubt it.
a creepypasta about bikes or something, like motorcycles.
Motorcycles, yeah.
I think he might be into it. All
that'd
right.
be the kicker. We'd have to hook him with something about motorcycles.
Come on, dude. Or we could get him to write his own and read it to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wanna know what's messed up? He could write the most dog shit creepypasta, and I would probably give it a 10 out of 10.
Hell yeah. You have to. You don't have a choice.
Yeah. It's
Ten-
imprinted in our
A 10 out of
DNA.
10 is too low.
Yeah, you're right. I give him a 12 out of 6. 12 out of 2.
Give him an infinity.
Alright. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I just purchased the tickets in advance in case the theater was full. We showed up. My girlfriend bought the snacks as usual. Dang. I'm just kidding.
Come on, dude. We live in a postmodern society. It's a...
Postmodern. And we went into the theater. It was decently crowded as expected on an opening night. We went and found seats in the back in case things became a little dull and we decided to enjoy each other's company per se. Oh. But we were surprised to find a thin, sickly looking man sitting further down the row and it just completely turned off the mood.
Wait a minute. Is this guy insinuating that a Keanu Reeves movie is gonna be so boring he's gonna have to play the whole empty fucking popcorn trick at John Wick 3? What human being? And then it's also really fucked up that he's like, oh yeah, we were surprised to find a fucking a thin, sick
fucking subhuman.
Yeah, he's
sitting
really presumptuous. Yeah, he's this fucking subhuman scum, just ruining my public.
This fucking mutant.
Yeah, he's interrupting my inappropriate public affection display. Oh, I can't get jerked off in this public space because this fucking old fucking gross dude's here. What the fuck's this dude? All right. Whatever. Keep going, buddy. My bad.
We didn't take notice of him for a while, as he just seemed normal and tried to enjoy the movie. About halfway through, I needed to use the restroom. I excused myself and told my girlfriend I'd be back in a few minutes. As I walked down the stairs, I noticed on the opposite side of the room that he was making his way down the stairs as well. Again, this didn't strike me as odd. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt and just assumed you needed to use the restroom too or get popcorn or something. I went to the bathroom and did my business, but as I walked out, I noticed him waiting at the exit. As I passed, I heard him say, "Your friend is pretty, can I have her?" I did a double take and said, what?
Like a normal human.
Yeah. He made eye contact and replied, "She's beautiful. How much do you want for her?" I forcefully told him that she was not for sale and not property you could just offer for someone to buy.
Yeah, this is like...
Good response.
Good response, guy.
Good response. I would have been like...
I'd be like...
Yeah. I'd be like, get the fuck out of my face.
I'd be like, you're joking, right? You're playing around. It's... Like, I don't know, this just sounds like what he forcefully told him was that it sounded like a line out of an anime.
Yeah.
Like, this sounds like an
women
anime.
are not property, and you,
you need to respect them.
Yeah.
They were not property, and they were not to be sold.
I just imagine Ida from My Hero Academia.
Yeah, he's doing the hands.
Yeah, he's doing the karate chop hand waving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I know what deleter user deleted looks like.
Yeah, like Ida?
Yeah, he's just Ida. He's really fast and he's got like turbine legs.
Yeah. And then I told him to stay away from us or I would call the police. He told me that he would wait near the exit in case I changed my mind. I returned back to my seat, but my girlfriend could immediately tell something was wrong based off the way I looked. I told her that the guy who sat near us earlier was just being creepy, but I didn't tell her what he said because I didn't want to upset her. The movie ended, and as we got up, I remembered what the creep had said about waiting near the exit. I asked one of the staff members if they had seen the guy wandering around based off my description, but they hadn't. My girlfriend then knew something was up, so I told her about what he had said. We both decided that it was best to just try and get to my car, so we made our way out of the side exit and made our way to the parking lot. About halfway to our car, I hear a voice yell, "Hey, wait up." I glanced around and saw the same man running at us. He had something in his hands.
His dick.
But
He's running up to us with his penis in his hands.
What do you got? A knife!
I'm going to fucking stab you.
Yeah.
Come here so I can stab you.
I cut your balls off and put them in your eye sockets.
And cut your eyes out and put them in your ball sack. I'm not going over there.
Yeah.
You can come over here.
You come over here. Come over here so I can cut you.
So I can fucking stab you.
I told my girlfriend to run. Run! 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 We can't use our powers!
We can't use our powers. We don't have our license.
It's against the law! We both sprinted for the car. I unlocked it and we hopped in. The guy cut up and tried to force his way in, but by that time I had already locked the car. My girlfriend had already started dialing the police, and I started to back my way out of the parking lot. We drove for a minute before hearing police sirens. 2 squad cars pulled up, and one went in the direction of the man, as another officer stopped to talk with us more about the situation and what happened. They shot the shit out of him.
They let that fucking creeper
Yeah, they got lit that guy up. The guy was eventually caught. He was holding a screwdriver and admitted to the officer that he planned on attacking me and my girlfriend. The night was a huge wake-up call to us both, and we saw that the world isn't all perfect. So creepy guy from the movie theater that tried to attack me and my girlfriend, let's not meet ever again.
It only took a guy trying to kill us with a screwdriver for me to realize that the world is not perfect.
All I'm trying to say though is that if you just got out of John Wick 3
you should have
and a dude ran up on you with a screwdriver, you should have fucked that dude up. You should have used some of them John Wick moves that you picked up during the movie.
I want to like advocate really quickly that I do not agree with you because you're gonna like get all kinds of fucking people killed. I'm like this is like when the kids were jumping off the roofs because they saw Superman and shit. They're like fucking themselves up. Like I want to be like the guy to be like, don't do that.
Well, he described the only reason I say that is because he described him as a thin, sickly man.
And we don't know what this guy looks like.
But he described him as a thin, sickly man.
He might be like...
Oh, him.
Yeah, we don't know what this guy's... Yeah,
yeah,
he might be like a little fucking weenie boy.
Maybe.
And like even if he's got a screwdriver, it does like you get stabbed with a screwdriver. Who knows if it's like a rusted screwdriver, you're gonna get like tetanus or some shit and like die, or like what if he like put it like he rubbed it all over his taint and he's gonna get like fucking E. coli or something,
E. coli from his taint.
From his taint.
He just incubates E. coli in his taint.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy, dude.
It would have been sick
Ebola.
though. It would have been Ebola. What if he gave him Bofa, dude? Bofa these nuts.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just like, look.
He should have.
I think he handled the situation as correctly as he possibly could have, because we don't know what this guy's like. Like this guy probably. Well, what if he just like he's not well versed in unarmed versus armed combat, I think he handled this situation. He Dark Souls rolled into his car. He made sure he had all his buffs on, so he had all sorts of damage debuffs. And then they got the soapstone ready, and they got called for backup.
It would have been sick though.
It would have been, but that's not how it played out. But I definitely would not advise everyone to do that, because the best thing you can do in a self-defense scenario is
run.
Yeah. That's like the best technique against anybody who's trying to hurt you. If you can evade them,
do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your public service. That's a Nathan Crash pro tip.
But he should have like fucking disarmed it, like got it, like fucking slapped the wrist, like disarm him and fucking like jam it like through his chin, just.
Yeah, but then he'd go. Then what if he went to jail? What if he's not in the stand your ground state? And like he would like never like he wouldn't see his girlfriend, and then like and then like his girlfriend.
Like,
what if his girlfriend
visitation?
Like, no, but like. All right, like that's cool and all, but how long's that gonna last? He's in prison for 10 years for like, what if he kills the dude? So like it's manslaughter, and he's in prison, and then she finds like a guy who pays attention to her and like helps her deal with her plight and stuff, and she's just like she really warms up to him, and he starts getting her into reading books that that he all the things that he didn't want to do with her, this other guy's off doing with her, watching like Mean Girls with her, and they're eating chocolate chip mint ice cream together and shit, and she starts realizing that maybe this guy's a better fit for him, for her, and he's off on the inside just trying holding on to
and then he fucking goes nuts and stabs her with a screwdriver.
He can't, because they have to for a violent offense he'd probably have them talking to each other through the plate.
But what if he escapes? With all the John Wick moves he learned from watching John Wick 3.
He's not Keanu. You're comparing a regular guy to a living god.
What if though?
No.
What?
No. This guy's not that guy. Because if he was that guy, he would have done it.
That would be a cool movie though.
It would be a really sad movie. It'd be like Baby Driver if Baby Driver had if 90% of the movie was squashed into
I don't think
the first 5 minutes.
Baby didn't kill anyone, did he?
No, Baby killed the fuck out of somebody.
Who?
He killed the fuck out of Jamie Foxx.
He did?
Yeah. He backed the fucking car up.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he did that shit totally on purpose.
Oh yeah.
He killed the fuck out of him.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Spoilers for Baby Driver if you haven't seen it. I'm sorry I didn't get fucking permission from Edgar Wright to talk about his movie.
Did he killed John Hamm too?
Yeah, he did. No. I think John Hamm they kind of
did
they
like
Claytoned
a
him. They
Claytoned
him.
They Claytoned him. Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of killed himself.
Clayton.
That shit fucked me up as a kid. That when Clayton got killed.
Yeah, he got it bad.
And it was just fucking...
He still got it bad. I still watch that movie and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, it was pretty ooh. So what do you... So, I mean, we've kind of given our thoughts on this. What do you...
Yeah, no, all the joking aside, I'd be freaking out.
Can I just tell you, because I read a comment that made me laugh?
Yeah.
So this guy's police response time was quick. Also the motive and the way it's told, fake. What? A Reddit story is not true? And then the can I buy her ones are always a bit hard for me to swallow.
That's a thing. There are can I buy her ones that exist.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
We're one of the ones we were gonna read was called How much for the little one? Remember?
No.
It was like it was something like that, yeah. And we just didn't get around to reading it. Even creeps live in the world.
See, you know how else this guy fucked up?
How?
He should have just like been like, yeah, sure, dude, and then like got the money and then
And,
like
like,
fucking
bailed.
ran.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, $500,000.
Yeah, $500,000.
Or how much can you give me?
Yeah.
And then he'd be like, all right, dude, I'm calling the police.
And he'd be like, oh, I'll be right back. Let me go to the ATM. And then he comes back, gives the money, and he like fucking runs.
He's like, oh, I'll drop her off right here.
Yeah.
And then just drive off.
Then you'd be $500,000 richer.
And you'd be smarter. You should follow our legal advice. Follow us on Twitter at ITSNathanCrash for legal advice and dank ski memes and retweets. What's your rating for this one?
I'll give it a.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
I was gonna say 6. You know, assuming this is real, you know,
I'm assuming it's not real.
I'm gonna assume it is, because the Let's Not Meet rules explicitly say no fiction. So I'm gonna assume it's real.
Yeah, but okay. Can we? All right. Can we back this up though? All right. If we're gonna go by like subreddit rules, like then that means every no sleep story we've ever read is real, and I know for 100%.
No, it's different. It says
They're
no
not-
sleep rule says
they're real. even
it's
if they're
all
not.
it's all real even if they're not.
Yeah.
Which means that's an admission of them knowing that they're not real.
Yeah. But I still think people will write fake Let's Not Meet.
You think so?
Yeah.
They're gonna violate Reddit like that?
Oh my gosh! People violating Reddit? Oh my god!
It wasn't written like a
It wasn't written story. It was written
like a recount
Yeah.
of events.
Yeah. And that's why it works the way it does. Like that's why it works. Like that's why I feel like the story works. Because if it was written like a
So I wasn't expecting the effort, I wasn't expecting the same effort that one would put in when writing a story. You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
and that's why I like Let's Not Meet, because it comes off. Most of the time, Let's Not Meet comes off as like it feels like someone's just talking to you. Like one of my favorite creepypastas, I think it's called like Anazi's Goatman. That's one of the best like creepypastas I've ever read. And I read it pretty recently. And I think that's why it works the way it does, because it doesn't like the biggest thing about scary stories is a lot of times if you're reading a story and it's not like a long narrative, it's really hard to like kind of take yourself out of like, oh well, this is not real. But like if it feels like if the story is written in a way where it feels like someone's just having a conversation with you, or they're saying it directly to you, it feels like a little bit more real, you know, because it helps you kind of get into that sense of unease.
oh wait, hold on. Judging from OP's deleted comments, I'd say you are right. Wait, what? Deleted comments? I'm intrigued, lol. Have a squiz at OP's comments to other replies. Can't upvote any of them. OP got called out for BS and disappeared. Oh wow, you're right. Massive F in the chat for this big story. So the reason he's deleted because they kicked him off of Let's Not Meet?
Yeah. But look,
For posting a fake ass story.
dude, I told you I can tell when they're fake.
I didn't say that
But
I
it
thought it was real.
It's just like you were.
I was just giving it the benefit of the doubt. Yeah.
All right. Wow, that's right.
I believe the story. The guy had a screwdriver, so he probably confessed when the police saw it and questioned him. Plus, OP had spoken to one of the workers at the movie theater who probably called the cops before his girlfriend was able to. I'm glad you guys are safe. I'm sorry that happened. Can't imagine how scary that was for real. An employee at the movie theater would not call the cops because of a customer asking about some guy. Moreover, the cops came to question them afterwards. How would the employee know what car they're in? Also, it's hard to believe that even a nutcase such as himself would admit to anything. Without solid evidence, it's hard to incriminate someone. Sure, he had a screwdriver, but police had no proof of anything. Why give them that by admitting it? The police response time from his girlfriend's call is also real. Case closed.
Fake memes. It's a good story though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I mean,
cool.
like,
I can relate.
I don't.
Gave Keanu a shout out.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna bump it up to an 8 just because you gave Keanu. It was about Keanu Reeves.
That's the only reason I give it a 6.5.
Yeah.
I think that was enough to get. Again, it's not unique enough for me to be like that warrants. I was like, that's cool enough for me to be like, that's a half.
Yeah, but I really like Keanu Reeves, so.
Yeah, I do too. But
So 8 for Keanu Reeves, 6 for you.
14 out of 10. Good job, deleted user, for your fake story. Like, look, I don't care that your story's fake. Most of the stories we read on this channel are fake.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't mean it's not an entertaining story.
Look what I found, dude.
What's that? Is that?
A fucking screwdriver. You were supposed to run. You said you'd run.
Yeah, but he'd have to run because he's a skinny little twig.
But you said you would run.
Yeah, I lied.
My hands are so sweaty. In the knees.
Not my knees over.
The knees.
Give me that shit.
No.
Knee.
I got bodied, guys.
That was a fun episode.
Yeah, it was cool.
It ended with murder.
My murder.
So
Murder.
if you ever want to see Chris on the channel again, well, too bad, he's dead now.
Donate. Yeah, each of you have to donate $1 million, and you'll never see my co-host ever again.
That was good.
All right, guys.
That was a fun time.
I think that does it for this one.
Yeah. Go ahead and leave your ratings for this and your thoughts on the story below. Let us know if you think it's unfair that this guy got kicked off for writing a fake story.
Yeah, everyone go into the comments of this story and then just leave F's.
In
just
the chat.
F's in the comments, guys.
Yeah. And upvote his stuff, because, you know.
Maybe he'll come back. We can resurrect him.
That's how Reddit works.
Yeah. We'll be fucking Reddit necromancers.
So that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Help bring our boy Deleted back to life. You know, as always, like, comment, subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure you click the bell so you're notified whenever we put out episodes similar to this one. Be sure to leave suggestions and shit. We always look out for those. What else is there? Oh, you follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Nathan_Crash. That helps out a ton. And that's about it. Check out our playthrough of Layers of Fear and Layers of Fear 2.
Yeah.
That helps out a ton. We're having a ton of fun with those games, and we hope you.
That's where the real spoopy content is.
Yeah, that's where the real scary stuff happens, cause. You know. But that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Have a good one, and
try not to get bodied.
Wait, get rid of the text. Let them look at Campfire Coon for a little bit.
Oh
my gosh, look at how beautiful that is. He's nice, huh?
Yeah. Too bad I can't feel warmth anymore because I'm dead.
Okay, if they just donate. Just donate money to me. We'll bring you back to life.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Alright, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Have a good night, guys.
Try not to get bodied.
Try not to get bodied.